what are some examples of companies readjusting their marketing and branding strategies during the COVID-19 crisis?
Okay, perfect. So keep in mind that high performance brands in our midst have actually earned trust in their category. And that's really what branding is all about. It's earning that trust with your target market. And that gives you a privilege. And that privilege is focusing on doing good in times of crisis and being able to deliver that societal value combined with really promoting your brand at the same time. That's the most ideal place that you can be. And so some of the examples I'm going to share talk about that combination of doing what's right for the customer and what's right for the brand and giving back to the community in the process. So the first one is Zappos, which I've ordered a number of pairs of shoes from them, and they're incredible, and they're known for their customer service and how easy it is to work with them. And everybody loves working with them and ordering from them because they are so customer oriented. Well, guess what they did? They created, which kind of blows my mind because it seems like it would be a big bite for them, but they created a new hotline that is customer service for anything. And you can use text, phone, or email, and you can ask about anything from pulse oximeters to flour and yeast for baking. The goal of these hotlines is to not talk about shoes or apparel, but to literally talk about what you're needing right now. And they're going to try and do their best to help you get it. That's incredible to me. What a leap of faith on their part. Another example is the company Hallmark. And this is a perfect example of social listening. It's that idea that we're talking about today of paying attention to your customer and being aware of their needs and their current experience. They actually had someone, I believe it was on Facebook, that posted something prior to Mother's Day about honoring mothers who are mothering children with disabilities. And that inspired them to create an incredible Mother's Day television commercial that is so moving. I had tears in my eyes when I was done watching it. And it's showing a mother in a very intimate moments throughout a young girl's life. And that young girl happens to have Down syndrome. Very powerful television commercial that was entirely inspired by social listening. So another example, the company Patagonia, and again, as a sailor, I've appreciated Patagonia for decades, and I've purchased many, many items from that organization. And I've always loved the fact that they have such a commitment to caring for humanity, caring for the planet, all the right things, right? So what's interesting about Patagonia is they were the very first retailer to close their stores before it was ever mandated by anyone to close a store. They just sensed and knew it was the right thing to do to keep people safe. And then also, I think they're going to be one of the last ones to open. And what they're doing in that process is really rethinking and reevaluating their entire business and business model from the inside out. They're using this as an opportunity to figure out how they can up-level what they're already doing to help with their absolutely amazing vision and mission, which is to help save the planet.
Yeah,
Another
great.
one. Oh, do you want to move on?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I've just got one more, and that's the New York Times. Just a really simple thing that they're doing. They just announced about a week ago that they're giving free digital access to all high school students in America. So what a great thing. I mean, it's usually a pay for play kind of deal, and yet they're absolutely opening up for teachers and students free access to all content in the New York Times. I think that's just a wonderful example of community, doing the right thing for the community and also doing the right thing for the brand in the long term.